Good morning, beautiful people. It is a gorgeous Saturday here in Guelph. I hope wherever you are, it is as well. We're day 29 on this journey of thinking about thinking, understanding fear, and it's the first day of a new week, day one of always do your best. So, kind of a recap, if anyone's watching this for the first time. I created this online course 5 years ago. I created it right after releasing my third book. And it was all the steps that I had to go through in order to really manage my own fear, my own limitations, and my own stuff. And I took everything that I had to learn and grouped it into a 91-day journey. And this is where we are at day 29. The first week was really about the history of fear, where fear starts, the fact that fear has been controlling humans for generations. Then we moved into always be good with your word. Be good with your word towards yourself. Be good with your word towards others. And that's really where it starts. From there, don't take anything personally. Nothing anyone ever does is about you. It's never been about you. It never will be about you. And last week was do not make assumptions. And this week is really starting to put that all into practice. And next week is when we challenge the hypothesis. And it's the best way to explain it is from my days in science, is every time you got something, every time you proved something, you would always go and try it another way just to see if it actually works. And I think that's the universal path that we're all on, is every time we think we know something, the universe will always challenge us and see if we've actually learned it. So this week is always do your best. And what a fascinating phrase that is. And that was a phrase that challenged me so many times. Always do your best. Your best is not your family's best. It is not your kid's best. It is not your boss's best. It is not your friend's best. It is truly your best. And that's going to change from day to day. Some days, your best is going to be up here. And other days, your best is going to be lower. And that's okay. That's that understanding that we are imperfectly perfect. Every day is a different adventure. Every day is a different challenge. And regardless of the quality, as long as you can always do your best, no more, no less, your best, everything will work out. And I know the years, all of Calvin's hockey games, I would always know just, I'd ask that question, was that your best? And 9 times out of 10, his answer is, yes, that is my best. And that's when he's super happy, covered in sweat, regardless of the outcome, he had a great time. But there's also those times where he knows he didn't give his best. And those are usually the games where he's frustrated or he knew he could have done more. Because our best is our own internal guide. And one of the challenges with do your best is if you overdo what is your best, you usually will deplete your body, deplete your energy, and you go against yourself. Or it'll take longer for you to accomplish your goal. But the flip side is if you also do less than your best, you usually subject yourself to frustrations and self-judgment, guilt, regrets. That really, again, goes back to be good with your word and don't take it personally, don't make assumptions. So it's this fine line that it's progress, not perfection, and it is a real true challenge that every day is going to be different. And I think about my health journey over the last 8 years. The first tumor that was cut out of my throat, or the tumors, uncontrollable cells, uncontrollable growth of cells. So that was the first surgery, the whole nasal cavity. And there'd be some days I would just try and push through what was my best. And it would always leave me set back. And then I think about the other surgeries I've had since that time. The body is this magical machine, magical gift that has the ability to tell you what is your best and what is not your best. So I just want to encourage you today that regardless of the circumstances that today presents to you, just do your best. It doesn't matter if you're sick or if you're tired. Just do your best and you'll save yourself from judging yourself. Until tomorrow, I love you a lot. I hope everyone is safe, and hope you get to enjoy some of the sunshine today, because I know it's been a kind of cold week for us here anyway. Happy to not see snow today. Until tomorrow, wash your hands.